Secret number 1, Naoya is now actually invincible during his decisive strike finisher. And boom! Now I can aura farm even harder.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that was cool. But that's not all, because in today's video, we are going to be exposing 50 secrets you didn't know in Jujutsu Shenanigans. Secret number 2. Who is the strongest in Jujutsu Kaisen? Many great minds have come together to ask this question, but JJS has actually given you that answer since Gege will not. And it may surprise you. In 4th place, Gojo's Hollow Nuke deals a total of 100 damage, but that's only if you get caught in the center of the blast. Otherwise, it'll only do 50 damage. In 3rd place, we have Heian Sakura, whose Grid Dismantle does 150 damage, and his Domain Expansion does 3 damage per slash. If you want to count how many slashes that actually is, be my guest, because I'm not doing that. However, even if you did count those slashes, it wouldn't matter, because if you're blocking, it only does 0.5 damage. Meaning, if you're at full health, you can actually survive it. In 2nd place, we have the Cursed Lawyer, whose Triple Judgment does a total of 310 damage when an opponent has 8 HP or lower. But I did all this yapping to expose the secret to you guys that the strongest attack is done by Mahito. I was surprised too, I can't lie. His ideal transfiguration does a total of 315 damage if you land both attacks. And they actually spared us too, because it only takes 1 hit to really activate it. On to secret number 3. I can't believe I'm saying this, but JJS actually gave us all a free emote. All you have to do is go to the store and type 6.
I just been straight on the highway.
Yeah, we have taken this way too far. Secret number 4, excuse me, sir. JJS has added a list of amazing items. I cannot lie to you. And one of those cool items is Tiantui's Star Blade. Who? I have absolutely no idea who this is, and the funny part about this secret is the owner doesn't know who it is either. So yes, that's right. This means that the owner is adding stuff to the game that he doesn't even know what is over Maki and Toji. I can't lie, this is still cool though, because you can reload with it and it gets even stronger. I'm sure you guys have probably seen that there's actually a piano emote, and if you're like me as well, I don't actually have it. So for this secret, obviously you can go into this room here and use this fully functioning piano. I'm not too good at playing it. But the actual secret I wanted to show you guys is if you get all the instruments emotes together, you can actually start a band with your friends.
Come and fly, Balsor!
Oh my gosh. Now this one is personal to me, and I'm actually bad at this game, I won't lie. The average JJS player is beating on me on a daily basis, and then on top of that, they'll have a friend team on me and then complain on why I'm chasing them to the ends of the earth to kill them for the rage bait they just inflicted onto my soul. So for this secret, I call this one Plan Slime Them Out. And this is how to beat players who are actually better than you at the game. So once you find this person who is constantly trolling you, you will have to pause your anger, maybe even meditate, reach back to your center, because this plan can only work with a calm mind. Once you are calm, you must do your best to befriend the trolls. Whoever beats you, saying things like, "Ah man, well GG's, y'all are just better, man, y'all got me." After this, you must stop them from getting teamed on, help them out even, and this whole time you are waiting for your opportunity to strike. And while playing this role, you are building up your ult, just waiting for your chance. Now obviously I do recommend using whatever ult that you are actually best at using. However, I suggest Gojo's ult, because not only can you trap them in your domain, but you can actually have all the phrases of revenge you meant to type already typed out, so you can copy and paste and they can see it while you kill them. Secret number 11. For this secret, it's actually the ancient hidden Hakari. And this is a combo I actually seen on TikTok by Fo Isumi. Okay. Okay, yeah. using the doors to bounce them like a trampoline into Fever Breaker, I knew I had to learn this combo.
2,000 years later.
1, 2, 3, 4, like this, and yes, finally did it. And not gonna lie, that took me like 15 minutes to learn. I'm tired of getting dogged on in this game, so I got a combo video coming for you. But a secret you may not have known about this combo is that it only really works on non-destructible floors. Any sort of debris is gonna get in your way, and I hate that sometimes. Wait a minute, I just realized something. Wait, he pulled that combo off on mobile? All respect to you, all you mobile players that can be sweats out there. I respect y'all, man. I can't do it. The last time I did this secrets video, I found out, similar to Sukuda's World Slash, the more people caught in his slash, the less damage it actually does. But it also applies to Yuta and his Pure Love beam. Yup, barely damaged. And I'm not gonna lie, this should not be a thing. The more people caught in it, the more people should die from it. For this secret, I wanted to talk about Gojo's Tinted glasses, an item that you really don't see often in public servers at all. For this secret, this item allows you to see the cooldowns and awakening meters of all the players around you. However, you'll lose the glasses if you get ragdolled exactly 11 times. That is so oddly specific, I wonder why they came up with it. For secret number 5, there's actually 2 ways that you can avoid the trade damage. The first way is actually by placing yourself right on the edge of this wall, and you can completely avoid it. So another way to do it is by using Toto's Collab. Whoa! Damn, that was close. And it's even more hilarious in a public server. Oh!
How many you some of that too? Oh!
Yes!
Damn!
Now, I already covered the strongest attacks in the game, but I know you're wondering what is the weakest. And that one goes to the Snowball. Now, initially, I thought this thing didn't even do damage, but apparently it actually does 5 damage, which is crazy because this thing is unblockable. And let's say you have controller or something, and you can pick up the Snowball fast enough, you can literally keep somebody in a Snowball ragdoll loop. It's so toxic. Now, I know I said the Snowball was the weakest attack, but I figured it makes sense because it does the lowest amount of damage. However, there is something that does absolutely 0 damage, despite how crazy it will have you looking, and that is the banana peel. And to be honest, this definitely should do damage because I haven't slipped on a banana peel before, but I've slipped on some ice. And not only does it hurt, but it puts you in an automatic aura debt for whoever catches you doing it. For this secret, you guys remember Naoya's old sniper tech that would basically one-shot you once you were in the glass? Well, you can still technically do it, and I actually found out how via TikTok. Oh my gosh, you have to be super quick with it, I won't lie. Hopefully I can get this in a few tries. And boom. Yep, again, you have to be super quick with it, but at least you can still pull it off. For secret number 14, Mahito's transfiguring humans have to be one of the coolest abilities for Mahito ever added to a Roblox game, or a game period. For a while, I thought it just had a base kit of random characters' movesets, but the fact is there's only 2 movesets that the transfigured humans can get, and it's based on their size. If they're above average height, they'll have elbow drop, swift kick, justice serve, and brute force. And if they have their average or below average height, they'll have black mucus, brute force, and clever. For secret number 15, you can actually still get your wall items from killing your own transfigured humans. But for some reason, it does not work with the clones, so you can't do a clone glitch. And a bonus secret is that you can also store both types of your items within yourself. Hey, chill on him, little bro. Yo, chill, bro. Yeah, damn. For this secret, I wanted to talk about the sniper. I thought it was a cool addition to the game, but unfortunately, it does have a limit on its range. And what you may not have known is that Z himself personally did not want people to be able to aim the sniper up and down. Maybe it'd be too broken, I guess, but not gonna lie, like, Z, you gotta change your mind on this one. And if you did see my experiments video, you can actually counter the sniper bullet with Mahito's head splitter. Moving on to Playful Cloud. I myself didn't know that the lower your HP, the more powerful Playful Cloud gets. But even more interesting is that because Megumi has lower HP than most, when his health is low, he does the most damage out of everyone with the Playful Cloud. It's almost like Toji's gift to his son for selling him out and not paying child support. Hazenoki's eyes. Is that how you say that? This item is actually one of the only items that comes with a finisher. The normal explosion actually just knocks you back, but when it explodes on somebody with low health, it actually dismembers their body parts. Secret that I really enjoy and want to share is that JJS actually gives a shout out to the best game of all time and one of my personal favorites, ABA, meaning I have to get this emote eventually, sooner or later, I don't know. For this one I may have been fooled by AI, but apparently Mechamaru's Gundam form has been leaked and it pretty much looks like the size of Mechamaru. And what I've seen in the comments is some people are not really liking it, but I could see why the server being flooded with giant Gundams would be a problem. Strongest already has an issue for that, so maybe we don't need to repeat it twice. By picking up a throwable item and clicking while you use his R special, you can actually enter Megumi's Shadow World. And this is dope because it's a great way to run away from your opponents if they have low health. Using aspiring mangaka's ult and having someone use any sort of domain, you can actually change the background, making it a really cool cutscene. That one was actually epic. For this secret, by using the places emote, you can actually glitch somebody inside a domain.
Oh wow.
Can you did it teleport you too?
No, like I'm glitching, but I'm not getting hit. Only you are.
This one works, but I definitely recommend it not on Sukuna's domain. For secret number 24, they actually made an emote that can damage you. That is so crazy, bro. Imagine if somebody could do a combo with this. Alright, let's try it on a low HP dummy. That is insane, dude. For this secret, by setting the knockback multiplier to 5, you can pull off the best elbow drop in history. Here comes the boom! Oh, they also have that cool Choso and Toto picture. Nice. Number 26. If you and your friend both decide to play Mahito, you can actually pull off the ideal transfiguration together. You can hit the enemy first, and then your friend can hit them second, and they will still explode. And for these next 3 secrets, I'm going to be using Flowing Red Scale. The first one being that you can actually save yourself while falling, which is crazy. For this next one, you can actually use the Flowing Red Scale like a landmine if you hit it at the right angle in order to reach the top of the billboard instantly. And lastly with this one, if you ever use the Jeep emote while driving, if you drive over one of your bombs, you can actually do a boosted car jump. I can't lie, if you could hit people with cars, this would actually be hilarious. Alright, watch this, y'all, watch this. Oh, yo, I do not have insurance. Back to our transfigured humans, there's actually no limit to how many you can make or consume. Oh yeah, they messed them up. I like that. That's what I like to see, man. You can now kill Hakari in Jackpot with Mahito's ideal transfiguration and his domain expansion, which is cool because he used to survive this. Secret number 32, you can actually ricochet Garuda's Rebound off the wall to get a pretty cool effect down at the train station. And here we go. And it comes back for round 2. I definitely feel like I should have killed more dummies though. Secret number 33, if you're ever getting jumped in the train station, you can get a quick exit with Rika's glove. And even if you miss the exit, you can try again with the Rika Lodge, but this one is a lot more tricky. Secret number 34, you can actually trap Gojo in domains when he has 0.2 activated. Bad move, Bacon. You should have hit me with a stronger attack. While doing team ultimates with Sage, he actually figured out that you could stack Yuki's final black hole explosion with Yuta's Jacob's ladder, thus making it the Black Ladder. And we actually pulled this off in a public server, so be sure to go check out his team ultimates video. For this secret, Maharaga can actually block ideal transfiguration. All you gotta do is time it right, but even if the first one hits me, the second one will not. Get out of my face, kid. But Here's some proof that it actually would kill me, so go ahead, Bacon. So your timing must be amazing. Secret number 37. A funny one is that you can actually stop people's domain expansion by throwing a snowball at them, which again is hilarious if you time it properly. They're not going to be here forever, so we might as well use them. Number 38. If you load into the Shinjuku map, you can actually see 2 domains with custom designs for the defense attorney and our favorite curse partners, Yuta. They even got Zangetsu here. Bro, I heard y'all just made it into Fortnite, man. Congrats. 39. For some reason, Z was hiding a present filled with cheese underground. But unfortunately, some rats got into it and I guess the gift's ruined. I wonder who this was for. Fun fact, even if you make a custom moveset with Hakari as a base, his R move will not increase the speed of any other attacks besides his own. Which they should definitely change, because imagine if characters like Gojo or Sukuna had Jackpot. That'd be insane. For these secrets, we'll be testing Head Splitter and the items. Mahito cannot counter Kilzeki's eye with Head Splitter, but he can counter Tatooine's blade. Another counter secret, he can actually counter the snowballs, but can't counter TNT, so be careful when throwing them around. This is super random one, but the chairs can actually be thrown through the window. They really got these chairs out here looking like a fake version of the #1 hero right now. You can actually defend yourself from attacks if you spawn the soda guy at the correct timing. Using the inverted colors, you can actually get some crazy variations of different attacks. I'm talking Hollow Purple, Fuga, Yuta's Pure Love Beam, and more. But this blue Fuga might be my favorite. 46. If you want to easily trap somebody in a domain, using Blood Rain will hold people still, simultaneously not stopping the domain's activation process. For this secret, I bet y'all didn't know Maharaga can actually repel the gun bullet. That is awkward. For this secret, I bet y'all didn't know Maharaga can counter the gun bullet. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about, man. I am bulletproof. One thing I didn't know is that you can use Toto's clap to actually cancel your moves to pull off feints similar to Itadori's special move. Great, Yuta actually has a black flash, but if you don't hit it at the perfect distance, oh, you can't see me. At the perfect distance, it will not work. Bro, I've been trying this all day. Come on now. And boom. And I missed. Okay.
2,000 years later.
I did it! Yes! Oh my gosh.
As soon as I spawned in, you did it. What the heck?
Hey, bro, I needed that. And y'all really made it to the final secret. I appreciate y'all for sticking around for this journey. But the final secret is... What? Excuse me, sir. The final secret is, if you like this video, you'll see a video of me testing every attack with no stun and no cooldown pop up right on your screen.